Press these buttons. Okay, we should be going live here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I see that we're live. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Today we are going to be picking up where we left off last time in Stars and Time. That would be save file 3 at the end of floor 1. And just to double check our stats here, Sifrin is the only one that's level 46. And yeah, we did have the key, otherwise that save point wouldn't be there. Anyways, I'm pretty sure everyone else is close to level 46. Anyways, key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. A sadness. It seems to be guarding the rest of the house from us. Okay, I'm trying to... Bonnie's voice is kind of the hard one for me because, they're preteen, so... In case you haven't noticed, my voice is a little deep, so... kind of makes it hard to voice a preteen character, Anyways. Just going to kind of go with what I did last time, I guess. Anyways. It feels strong. Stronger than those we've seen so far. Get ready, everyone. Different music here. Big ball head. Big ball head! Wait, something's happening. Showing a hand. Something appeared for a second on the big ball head. That was a paper sign? Does it mean something? We can probably assume that's its current craft type. If you need help, Sifrin, let me know and I'll analyze this enemy. So that's the gimmick of this boss, Calamity. So it's currently paper type, so in that case, going to need to use a bunch of scissors attacks. Also, it has a lot of health, so gotta use craft skills. There's no way out of that. Scissors 3. It's probably going... Yeah, it got an attack, but now it's rock type. Right as we were going to... Oh, then... That's amazing. Had to change its type right after we had 4 scissors. That's really not good. Okay. Use crafted water to revive Sifrin. Bonnie got an attack. That's nice. Okay, only because it's rock type I'm going to attack instead of using slow 4. Super Sparkle heal. And then give Mirabelle another turn. Guard. Guard with Siffrin as well, I guess. Okay. Getting a jackpot attack here of paper type. Was not too terribly effective. Okay, that's a little concerning, but okay. Boost everyone's attack, defense. Let's make everyone... Yeah, everyone's speed has worn off, so we'll use some time juice. Okay, now it's paper type again. Alright. Knife to meet you. Then I'm going... Instead of attacking this turn, I'm going to heal Mirabelle. Because then Isabeau can use your turn on Mirabelle and give her an attack. Odile, use scissors. Did not mean to press X there. Use scissors 3. Alright, it didn't change its craft type again. Okay. Getting another jackpot attack. Okay, it's still alive. This is the hardest fight we've had since the very beginning of the... Well, I guess this is just the hardest. No need to specify since the beginning, because technically, since we're on floor 1, we're still in the beginning. Okay. Going to keep using buffs and I was going to say on its turn it's going to use I was going to say that on its turn it's probably going to forgot what I was trying to say. It's probably going to change its craft type. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, so... But if it never gets another turn, do we even need to worry about that? Okay. Okay, it changed its craft type again, and this time it was below half health, so we don't get to see what craft type it is, so we'll have to figure it out based on how it attacks. Or, okay, we can see that it defends against scissors and rock. That means that it is scissors. No, it's rock. That means that it is rock, because rock is neutral against rock and scissors and is weak to paper. So paper being its weakness means that it has to be rock. So, give a turn to Odile. Use paper 3. I'm sorry, how are you alive? Like, look at its health bar. You can't. There is no health bar. It's dead. You're supposed to be dead. How are you alive? $6,000 experience. Siffrin is now level 47. Mirabelle is level 46. So is Isabeau, who learned the craft skill so weak. Odile's level 46. So now well, Siffrin's the only one who's not level 46. I'm sorry, is my mic a little loud? Because looking at it in OBS, it seems to be going into the red a whole lot. I might turn it down a little bit. Okay, that seems a whole lot better. Yeah, it's not going into the red when I just talk anymore. Okay. Anyways, we did it. Victory! Alright, let's keep moving. Isabeau just learned a new skill. I've gotten stronger. You got the memory of So Weak. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use So Weak as a skill, even if he isn't at level 46. So Weak is a skill that lowers one enemy's attack. So there's increasing your defense, and then there's lowering the enemy's attack. Alright. Proceeding through the hallway here. This room feels different than the others, doesn't it? It's missing the threatening pressure the rest of the house has. Shall we take a little break, then? No, we should keep going and... What was that? I think I'm hungry. My time! My time! My time to be the leader! Why? Because it's snacks time, baby! Snacks are important to keep hunger away and keep morale up. I learned that because I'm a growing kid. That sure is true. I feel like I'm slipping more into Susie with Isabeau than I originally intended. But do we have time to... Mira, let's take a break, alright? Even people blessed by the Change God like you need to take a break sometimes. Alright. You guys stay here. I'll get some snacks ready. Okay, snacks leader. Oh, I remembered something. Isabeau, heads or tails? Huh? Tails! Odile takes a coin from her pocket and flips it in the air. Flip, 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 flip. It fell on tails. Huh. I lost. Yay! What do I win? The sweet taste of victory and nothing else. I don't even get congrats. Wow, madame. I thought we were friends. We're not friends. We're associates. Not companions. Colleagues. Allies at best. Not even soulmates. Can't believe you've gone down to being an acquaintance now. No! What was the coin flip about, madame? Ah, well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip. Huh? Such a silly favor. Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this favor tree business had any truth to it. As we can see, it doesn't. Oh. Well. But Madame Odile didn't put any thought or hope into her favor, so why would it come true, right? If you want something to come true, it definitely will. You think so? Absolutely. That's right. Bonnie probably wished for their sister to be okay, didn't they? Okay, who wants snacks? I have snacks! Today I have many snacks at your disposal. I have some plantain chips. Ooh, did you use the last of those not bananas to make them? Yes. Yes, I did. Crunchy, delicious, and full of potassium. That's plantain chips. You all clap. Second snack is some boring but delicious cookies. Cookies! Great sales pitch, Bonbon. Boring but delicious. Cookies, the taste of home. What kind of home is boring but delicious? Zog, you're weird. And for our third and final snack, we are proud to present, some, oginiri. Onigiri. Oriniki. Onigiri. Oniongiri. You messed that one up on purpose. Yes! I have some onigiris for everyone. One of those Kabuan rice balls, right? Yeah, rice. I love rice. You and every other kid on this planet, Boniface. Now, choose. Choose which one you want. Don't worry, I have enough for everyone. You'd like some chips, a cookie, or some onigiri? Let's go with some onigiri. Moving the window a little bit. Anyways. There, you go! Bonnie hands you one onigiri. Odile taught Bonnie how to make onigiri a few weeks back. You wonder what Bonnie put inside this time. Apple slices? Did you put apple slices in the onigiris? Yeah. Dial put a plum in hers before, so I figured I'd try putting another fruit in there. Is it good? It's okay, Dial. I know you're old and don't like change, so I have one with a plum if you want. Thank you. So? Do you all like it? Did I do a good job as snack leader? You absently nod. Yeah, this is good. Uh-oh. You say very loudly, "Thank you, snack leader, for this delicious meal." Oh, this is so good. Thank you, Bonnie. So good, Bonbon. I feel refreshed, invigorated, alive. Good food. Yummy, yum, yum. Yes! You got a memory of snacks. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of snacks makes the kid more likely to heal during battle. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. Alright. For now, we are going to equip the memory of snacks because currently, memory of Bonnie, young and angry. This is how you remember them. Bonnie is more likely to attack. But as we saw during that boss fight earlier, Bonnie doesn't hit a whole lot. Like, they don't land their attacks very often. But memory of snacks, Bonnie likes to feed everyone. Bonnie's more likely to heal everyone, which, like, without guaranteed attacks, whenever they do attack, I feel like, because healing can't miss, like, I feel like because of that, this is strategically the better option. At least for right now. Anyways, we can talk to everyone now that we're done eating our snack.
That's stupid. We can't be friends. It'd be like being friends with your mom or your sister.
So then, which one is Odile?
Actually, Dial's more like a grandma, isn't she? And you definitely can't be friends with your grandma.
Is that how it works? So then, which one is Mira?
Belle's like a cool sister. The one who'd give me sweets when I ask. Unlike my actual older sister who sucks.
Is that how it works? So then, which one is Issa?
Za's like a little brother.
Is that how it works? Alright, so then, which one am I?
You're... I don't know.
Is that how it works? And there's Mirabelle. I hope everyone is alright. The people in the house? Yes, well, they're most likely all frozen in time, aren't they? We haven't seen anyone yet, but maybe someone survived. Maybe the head maiden managed to... Tell me a joke, Sifrin, please, to get my mind off things. Oh, I had a meeting with a plum today. A plum? Like the fruit? Yes, the meeting was... Oh, let me guess. Was it a very fruitful meeting? Oh no, was that it? Sorry for stealing your joke. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Who are you if you are not the funny jokes pun person? I guess we all have our off days, don't we? Hey, Sif. Let me guess, you're still hungry? I can see it on your face. Want half of this cookie? Isbo waves his last cookie at you. Yes. Nah, it's fine. Okay, let's try that again. And this time you say, yes please, Mr. Amazing Wonderful Funny Buff Isabeau. I ask again, would you like half of this cookie? Yes please, Mr. Amazing Wonderful Funny Buff Isabeau. Of course, here you go. Isabeau gave you half of his cookie. Chomp. Thank you? Heh, no problem. Hey. Isabeau smiles at you. I hope I didn't make Bonnie upset earlier. You both look Bonnie's way. Bonnie is stuffing their cheeks happily. Never mind. Leave me be now. I need some alone time. You understand. You leave Odile be. I'm going to save and heal everyone. Craft skills and experience have been recorded for this location. Save progress? Yes. Alright. Are you ready? I'm ready. Alright, let's go. And now we are at the start of floor 2. I believe you have to go this way to start this floor. You can feel someone in the distance. There's someone over here. Someone? Please, let's go. Is that someone from the house? They've been frozen by the king's curse. That's another housemaiden. She often helped me with chores. I can't believe she's... What was she like? Tell us a bit about her. Oh, she started working at the house before me, so she often had to teach me how to do basic things.
Like what?
Like how to cut veggies without cutting my fingers too?
Belle!
I know how to do it now. You go, meow meow, cat's paw, can't cut my fingies now, yeah. Cute? What? Cute? It's cute, right? That's how I remember. She taught me how to do it. And she always helped bandage my hands after I hurt myself, shaking her head, telling me to be more careful next time. She was such a nice person. She never hurt anyone. The king. Why would the king do this? And I can't even do anything to save her. She's been under the curse for too long. I can't reverse it. I'm so... Mirabelle. The king is powering the curse. So if we manage to beat him, everyone should go back to normal. But every new floor, the sadnesses are getting stronger. At some point, we might end up being frozen in time ourselves. If it happens... I don't have the power to save anyone from being frozen yet. But I'm close. I'm close to getting it. I swear. Sounds like you should fight some sadnesses and get some experience to make sure Mirabelle can protect you during battle. Hey, Stardust. Just like your researcher said, sadnesses are getting stronger. Some of them have the same power as the king, the power to freeze you in time. Your housemaiden is immune to such attacks, but if you are frozen in time, you won't be able to act. If everyone is frozen in time and your housemaiden is out cold, you lose. So if someone is frozen, make sure to use her lovely moving cure skill, okay? Okay, bye. Well, when she learns the skill, of course, make sure to level her up a bit, huh? So, like that exposition and loop have explained twice now, like, we need to level Mirabelle up in order to be safe. Anyways, different types of soil, a stool, but there's only one, so it'd be rude to sit down, a tiny dying plant. This plant looks like it's dying.
It looks all pathetic.
Very sad. Very mistreated. Who would do this? It's mine. I was taking a gardening class before the king attacked. Oops. Crab! Some tiny frozen plants. They look healthy. Whoever took care of them before they got frozen did a good job. Closet is filled with gardening supplies. And you got the garden scissors. Put the garden scissors in your pocket to equip later. Some frozen flowers. They smell like flowers. Alright, got some garden scissors. Our current weapon, Sifrin's knife, trusty dagger, does the job. The garden scissors, not that easy to wield, but cuts everything. Boosts attack, but lowers attack speed. Since Sifrin is the fastest one, I feel like they have attack speed to spare, so might as well equip it. Some frozen flowers. They smell like flowers. Someone frozen in time. Oh, that's one of the house's cooks. She was in the gardening class with me. She was taking the class to learn how to grow tasty vegetables. She often made soup with the veggies she made. Once she said she needed some help breaking apart a turnip she grew to make it into a soup. So we told her to bring it to class and we'd all help her. And next class, she brought the biggest turnip I'd ever seen. She had trouble even fitting it through the door. We spent the entire class trying to cut it. It was that big.
How was the turnip?
Oh, it tasted awful. But since she's a cook and really particular about taste, we had to act as if it was delicious. Thank change I was taking an acting class, too. Very big plants. And some tonics. This room is a mess. Got 2 super sour tonics. 1 sweet tonic. Give them to Bonnie for safekeeping. I don't think we had any other sweet tonics before this. Yeah, we didn't. Drink that completely recovers 1 ally's HP. Tastes sweet. So sweet. I don't know if there's... I'm not sure if there's a... Anyways. Wow, there's no place to pass through with everyone following you. Try your best to pass through the tight space between your allies, the tables, and the wall. Anyways, there's the sour tonics and there's the super sour tonics. I don't think that there's a super sweet tonic to go with the sweet tonic. Pretty sure it's a solo thing. Anyways, a new little sadness here. It's paper type. Right. Maribel twirls. Give a turn to Odile. You breathe in and out. 300 experience received. And then up here.
Oh, that's the head housemaiden's office. Someone like her definitely has some good stuff, right? Like keys, like snacks.
Like information. Let's look around. I accidentally opened my email instead of clicking back into the game. Gotta say, that's a unique problem. I don't think I've ever encountered that one before. Anyways, a pile of papers. You take one at random. It looks like boring administrative papers. Some frozen flowers. They smell like flowers. The bookcase is filled with books about various subjects. Various boring subjects. You leave the bookcase alone. Childish drawings of a tall, bright woman. A change ornament. A statue of the change god. It's been destroyed. Another change ornament. Some notes about the king. The head housemaiden must have been looking for more information about him. Why do you even call the king the king? Vogard isn't a monarchy. Isn't king just a title he chose? Yes, but he chose it. Calling him something else would be rude? Yeah, that's just basic manners. Vogard is so weird. A closet. It's full of boring administrative papers. More childish drawings of a tall, bright woman. Some paper and ink. On the paper, you can see a spreadsheet of some kind. There's 2 columns, one filled with names, while the other only has 1 or 2. The first full column is titled Save Vogard. The second, near empty column is titled Other. What could this be about? A desk. Most of this side of the desk is taken by a single massive drawer. Whoa, it's completely stuffed full. You start looking through it while everyone talks. So, this is the office of the head housemaiden of the House of Dormont. She's wonderful. She manages the house and makes sure everyone is happy and fulfilled. She organizes a lot of events, too. She's also a great crafter. She always creates wonderful items that make everyone's lives easier. She taught me so much. Most of the craft skills I know, I learned from her. She was the one, wasn't she? The one who was supposed to. Yes, she's the one who was supposed to defeat the king. But the king was too strong and attacked out of nowhere, and now I don't know what happened to her. When I fled the house, the king might have already... Don't worry, Mira. If she's that strong, I'm sure we'll find her safe and sound eventually. Yeah, positive. I have to stay positive. The drawer was full of notes and boring administrative papers. No key. But why is it shining then? You should look elsewhere. The head housemaiden's massive desk drawer. There's nothing important here. There was nothing important in there, right? So this is fine? What a waste of time. At least we didn't get squashed, though. Yeah, totally a waste of time. Totally. Oh, this one is protecting an ally with its body. Seems to be a rock type, so I'll give a turn to Odile. And then paper 3. Whoa. Got a critical hit, and now this one, which for some reason is named Devil, is vulnerable. Seems to be paper type. Right. Breathe in and out. 500 experience received. Isabeau is now level 47. Odile is now level 47. That door sure is locked.
Yep.
Sucks. Mirabelle, any idea where the key for this would be? I'm not sure. Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I remember. The key. The key is in the head housemaiden's office, in her desk drawer. What? How did you miss it?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I should have remembered. Why didn't I remember? Hey, don't worry about it, Mira. Yes, you're not to blame here. If anything, it's Sifrin's job to look out for things. So, hey, can we break it down?
It looks really solid.
And the fact that it's frozen in time doesn't help. So, are we stuck? Well, we could keep exploring this floor, but I'm pretty sure the key for this door was in the office. If we can't access it, what should we do? You could loop back to before the room collapsed, couldn't you? And explore the admin room more? You could also stay here, but you don't think there's any point. Hey, Stardust. Sorry to interrupt, but I am here in your head to beam you some amazing advice. See this little icon in the top right? This is a helpful little icon to inform you that you are stuck in time. No matter what, you won't be able to progress any farther in the house in this loop. Only thing you can do is find a way to loop back. Whoopsies. Say though, didn't you see some tears on the way there? They might do the trick if you need to loop back easily. Come say hi sometime. I'm so lonely. Sob, sob. Do you feel sorry for me yet? So, yeah, we're stuck this loop. There's no way to progress without going through that door, which is, like, the key is in that drawer. We just didn't look hard enough, I suppose. But I think it might be worth it to stay on this floor for a while, because even if we can't make progress, we could get some experience, save at the beginning of floor 2, and then next time we get back here, we'll have that progress again, so... yeah, we're going to explore every room that is available until, like, just to get some experience, you know? Another paper type. Right. It's pretty easy to take out normal enemies. Nothing too dangerous there. This one's a rock type. Alright. Just use Make Up the Time because Mirabelle has paper type moves. Alright. I did that before I remembered that Mirabelle only has one paper type move, but the increased attack probably made it worth it. Probably. Anyways, you breathe in and out. 300 experience received. Might as well deal with every sadness before we move on. First time chatter Emma Watson says, "Yo, what's up?" Welcome to the stream, Emma Watson. We are... How's it going? It's going alright. We're just... like... We're... like... kind of in a... It's hard to explain, but... we're in a doomed timeline right now, just... using some... Hold on a second. I'm not quite new on streaming, like... I've been at this for a couple of months now. Okay, so you... I'm sorry, it's just... I've had some experience with, like, people who, like, they sound like they're... See, so do you set any schedule? Yeah, I stream on Mondays and Fridays from 1 to 5, and then on Wednesdays I stream from 2 to 5. That's my schedule. Good work, keep it up. Thank you. Alright. Beat that enemy. 500 experience received. Mirabelle is now level 47 and learned the craft skill, Lovely Moving Cure. Mirabelle just learned a new skill. Oh, thank change. I'll be able to help out more. Do you have any Discord server where you update? I do not. I technically have Discord, but I don't think I've used it in years, so like, not to mention I have no idea how to run a Discord server. Can I get your... No, because like I said, I haven't used it in years. Like, I don't even think I remember my password. Anyways, you got the memory of Lovely Moving Cure. You'll always remember this. You got... I do not have Twitter. When equipped, your housemate will be able to use Lovely Moving Cure as a skill, even if she isn't at level 47. Lovely Moving Cure is a skill that cures frozen for one ally. It's very useful that she knows this. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't have Twitter/X/ whatever you want to call it. Like... For some reason, this enemy froze the game for longer than it usually does. Alright. Give Odile a turn because she has the paper tax. So do you have any socials? I mean... I used to have a Blue Sky account listed under my socials, but I've heard some bad stuff about Blue Sky in the meantime, and I didn't even really use it anyways, so I technically have one, but I'm not likely to use it, like, at all, really. Okay. Let's boost defense, and Isabeau is frozen in time. That's not good. Right. Make up the time. Okay. This is bad, but still technically livable. Unfreeze Isabeau. Okay, this is the longest a fight against this particular enemy has lasted, so I'm going to use slow. And then that wouldn't revive. Heal Mirabelle. Okay, Isabeau is technically alive. Okay, use crafted water on Sifrin. Use paper tack, and then pretty buffy friend. Okay. We've got this from here. Give Mirabelle another turn. Use Artsy Silent Burst. Alright. Devil is now vulnerable to a paper tack to get the jackpot. There we go. That one took a surprising amount of effort to take out. Anyways, 500 experience received. Trying to read the papers on the walls, but it's not letting me. A desk. On it is an open issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue 32. Issue 32? You should remember this number. A desk. On it is a notebook titled Mark's Super Awesome Great Amazing Super Duper Cool Notebook. Do not touch. Out of respect, you leave the super duper cool notebook alone. A board with some doodles in the corner. It's a nice classroom, isn't it? Wonder what classes were taught here. I have bad memories of this classroom.
Why? Did you have a bad class in this room, Belle?
No, not, I gave a class here not too long before the king attacked.
You're a teacher?
Gasp! You never said. No, it was just one lecture. The head housemaiden, she said it would be good for me to give a lecture. A lecture on? I'm well known in Dormont's house for being the housemaiden who has taken the most classes. Taken the most classes? Like, as a student?
How many is that?
Haha. Since I came to live here, I think I registered for a little more than 150 classes.
Huh?
Mirabelle!
You went to school that long?
So she wanted me to do a lecture on what taking all those classes taught me. And... Should we drop it? Yes, please. A note stuck to the wall. It says, "No snack eating in this room." Out of the corner of your eye, you see Bonnie chomp on an apple. The bookcase is filled with some books about many, many random things. There's a book about something called bonding earrings. You wonder what that's about, but not enough to pick up the book. A pile of students' papers. Another pile of students' papers. A list of students' names for a month-long class. Some of the students have more than their first and last name listed. This student has 5 names. This is a Vogardian practice, as I recall. Having more than one name? Yeah. A lot of Vogardians have more than one name. Usually it's one masculine name, one feminine name, and a free one for good measure. some parents just go wild and give more than that. I had a coworker with 10 names. The names represent our capacity for change, our power to evolve, to become someone new at a moment's notice. And if you decide to change genders, or become someone different than who you were before, you already have a name ready to pick out. This is lovely, actually. How Vogard's goal of change goes even as deep as names. I have another name too, so I feel a little closer to Vogard at this moment.
You do? I want to know.
I'm curious as well, if that's okay. If you tell me yours, I might, unless that's frowned upon. Not really frowned upon, but some people might keep it secret for personal reasons. That's why not everyone on the student list wrote down every name, see? I wouldn't mind telling you though, Madame Odile.
I'd tell you, but I forgot mine. My sister is the one who remembers.
I'm gonna pass. I want to keep them secret. Because if I do change again, I don't want you to already know how to call me. I want it to be a surprise. Oh, of course. Then let us keep our names secret for a little while longer. Vogard is so weird. Did not mean to press X there. Various school supplies. Some school books. Mathematics, geography, crafting, art, sewing, cooking. Same books, even though it's a different tile. Some frozen flowers. They smell like flowers. Oh, on this desk, there's some vials. Let's see. Oh, there is a super sweet tonic. I guess I was wrong. The super sweet tonic. A drink that completely heals everyone's HP. Makes you smile when you drink it. Okay. A desk with an open notebook. It is very lovely handwriting. Oh, I recognize this handwriting. This is the seat of a very stylish, very scary lady with amazing fashion sense. She often wore this very cool dress, and she always has her dark hair in a bun. We often had the same classes, but she probably doesn't know I exist. I'm a little sad about it. I always wanted to ask her for fashion tips. Wait, this sounds like... That's the stylish lady I was talking to you about. Who? The stylish lady next door in Dormont! Yes, her, your fan.
You have a fan, Belle?
Mira, remember us when you're famous. So that's who you meant. Yes, I know her. But see, if you said she was scary, I would have known who you meant. She has a very intense glare, and she talks in a way where I never know if she's making fun of people or not. You make a face. The stylish lady didn't look very scary when you talked to her. If you see her again, look into her eyes. You'll know what I mean. You might try that. Either way, you should go talk to the stylish lady and let her know what Mirabelle said about her. I think that's what was said. I accidentally pressed Z too quickly. Another one of these. After our last encounter with one of these, it's like... Okay, gotta use paper 3. I didn't attack wildly this time, but Mirabelle is still hurt. Okay. It is your turn on Odile. Use just a basic attack. Alright, it's vulnerable now. Odile is frozen in time. Okay. Please make up the time. lovely moving cure. Then use So Weak. Isabeau looks cute and fragile. And then Devil cries softly and didn't seem to do anything really. Use Super Sparkle Heal. Cry softly again. Give Mirabelle another turn to attack. You breathe in and out. 500 experience received. You see, that wasn't as bad as the previous encounter with one of those pairs. You know, I could have sworn that there were other, sadnesses on this floor, but we seem to be only getting these 3. I can't remember, genuinely can't remember if we've encountered even the rock variant. No, we have encountered the rock variant of these guys. Okay, so that would be 4 then, that would be 4 types of sadness that we've encountered, but I could have sworn that there was a 5th on this floor. Might be wrong, though. A sadness.
Another weird one.
Like the one that gave us the crest? Wait, Boniface, what do you mean by we?
No time, madame. Let's get ready.
Another mini-boss? Okay. This one, I'm not actually sure. I think it's scissors. Let's examine, just to be safe. This one, is it just me, or is there something weird about it? It seems a little stronger than the sadnesses we've seen so far.
And it's not showing its hands. It's crabbing annoying.
We could observe its attacks, or look at it carefully when we hit it. So, going with my scissors assumption, I'm going to use Rock 3. Okay, yeah, it's using scissors. So, we want to be using rock attacks. Or buffs. Buffs work too. Nostalgia attacks. Of course, Isabeau resists. Right. Make up the time. Then okay, so Siffrin was hurt. I couldn't remember. Use Kaboom. Okay. Use Slow 4. Let's give Isabeau an attack. Smash. Oh, that was critical. 100, not 100, 1,100 experience received. You got a star crest. Put the star crest in your pocket. Yay, another crest! We should be careful about where we use this one. There's a note on the wall. It says, Stop eating nuts directly from the barrels. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. It would be hilarious if you had the option to eat the nuts there, but you don't. Another one full of various nuts. This one's full of nothing. And this one full of water. The door is locked. The keyhole is shaped like a hand in the paper position. So, with that door locked... Okay, this is the fifth one that I was talking about. Anxiety. Okay, so we need to make up the time. And then pretty buffy friend. Give Mirabelle another turn to use artsy silent burst. Anxiety ticks. Bonnie yells encouragement everyone's way. Slow 4. Turn it up. Odile to use paper 3. Super Sparkle Heal on Odile. Lower enemy attack, I guess. Okay, just use knife to meet you. We're not getting the... Okay, so that one's gimmick is that it explodes if it ticks 3 times. Alright, breathe in and out. 700 experience received. That one's annoying because, like, the explosion doesn't, like, the explosion isn't a small one. Oh great, another one of these. Ticks again because it gets first move. Okay, so with Siffrin, my first attack has to be using slow 4 with Odile instead of actually attacking. Mirabelle, pretty buffy friend before anyone attacks. Then give Mirabelle another turn to use artsy silent burst. Bonnie missed. Ticks again. Make up the time. Super Sparkle Heal on Mirabelle because she was dangerously low. Lower enemy attack. Or maybe I should just use an attack? No, I should lower enemy attack. Paper 3. Give Odile another turn to just attack. Bonnie runs in with snacks. Okay. Okay, just attack. Just attack. We might be able to do something here before it gets its turn. Give Odile another turn because she has paper attacks and it's weak to those. Okay. Just barely, we were able to get through that one. Breathe in and out. 700 experience received. It was right about to attack, too. Like, got through that one by the skin of our teeth. Just barely. Alright, just use paper attacks. And then it's weak enough to use rock attack. Yeah. 300 experience. Sifrin is now level 48. And learned the craft skill, buy one, get one 3. So that skill, because you don't get a memory of that one, you're going to have it permanently, deals 3 scissors hits to one enemy. High chance of doing a critical hit. So, now we have that one. Gonna be good against any paper enemies we end up with. Alright, buy one, get one 3. You wink and attack. Okay, no, that does very little damage, apparently. It's good if it gets a critical hit, but other than that, give Mirabelle another turn. Slows everyone down. Bonnie runs in with snacks. And deals the final blow. Another 300 experience. So now, going down here again to save progress. Everyone was healed. Craft skills and experience have been recorded. Saved. And then we're going to... The tier floats gently. Touch it? Yes, it's looping time. You reach out to the tier. The tier froze you in time. It's lagging here for some reason. Wouldn't let me press Z. Hey, Stardust. Welcome back. Here's something I forgot to mention before. It'll save you time, so it's important. So listen up. Do you see the house now? Do you see how you can loop to specific moments, specific places? Looping backwards in time is a piece of cake for you, but looping forwards in time is going to be a little harder. You're going against the loop's will, after all. To be able to move forwards in time when you die, you'll need to use up some of your memories. Do you see the little star symbol at the bottom of the screen? It shows you how many memories you have at your disposal. Trying to get farther than where you just died will cost you some memories, so make sure you have enough memories to spend. Oh, I can sense you're panicking. Don't worry. This won't use up the good, fun memories you have of your party. Just the boring, useless memories you have of your battles. Have you noticed? For each battle you've fought, you've gained 1 memory of skirmish, and those memories you can use to loop forward. Over time, you'll fight some battles that'll earn you even more memories. Isn't that neat? Wow, look at me, yapping and yapping. I'll condense all of that information in 1 sentence. To loop forwards in time, you'll need memories, which you gain every time you win a battle. And by the way, you opened a floor's gate. Good work, good work. If you manage to open a floor's gate, in the future, when you loop back, you'll be able to get to that floor with most doors open by using memories. Pretty useful if you're too lazy to find all those keys again. To unlock all those doors, press shift on this map screen. Do it, do it. Well, not now, I'm talking. Okay, now. So, now if we want to loop, back to floor 1 with all doors open, we can do that, but I'm pretty sure that costs memories. And we can also loop back to Dormont. You wake up. You yawn. Who knew being frozen in time just felt like a nice nap? Going back to Dormont because there were some things we needed to do here. Siffrin, you're up. The usual, please. Hey, Mira. Hey, Siffrin. Hehehe. So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10? It was alright. I'm glad. I know how much you value your naps. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So, I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, you know what to say. Make her happy. That sounds like an amazing idea, Mira. Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. Ah, I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. You're happy she's happy. You smile back. So, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east, and Isabeau is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge. So you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? You think so, yes. I always remember things. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case you forget. You got the reminder note. Put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too, for good luck. You wave goodbye. You approach the Change God's statue. The Change God's blessing has been reset now that you're back in Dormont, so time to get a new one. You believe strongly, or whatever, that attacks against you will be super weak. Best offense is a good defense. You win if you and your friends are the only ones standing. You repeat under your breath, super strong, super strong, super strong. You actually feel a little stronger? You pinch yourself. Ouch. Okay then, not that much more powerful. You and your allies' defense got boosted a little. You close your eyes. We are now in loop 3. Wow, okay, that's enough for this loop. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away. I'm actually thinking about adding a loop counter Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, I think that looks good enough. That way we can keep track of our loops. Talk to Odile. Why is the text on top of... That's odd. Oh, Siffrin, you look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? No questions right now. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Then I wanted to go over here. I believe it was this house. No, this is the Cursing of Chateau Castle guy. It's you. Big hat and possibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vogard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaiden at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaidens with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. Humph. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes. She was always there, taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. You tell her what Mirabelle thinks of her. She thinks I'm scary? No. But wait, you said she also liked my style? You nod. Oh, Change. Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful. I know exactly what to do. Give me 3 seconds, hatted one. Yes. Okay, let's go. Can you give this to Mirabelle? I hope she likes it. You got the fan mail. It's a package and a letter addressed to Mirabelle. You better give it to her before tomorrow. You put the mail in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you. Please give it to her. Please. I don't want to scare her. Please. Alright, so now we give this fan mail to Mirabelle. Mirabelle is sitting here, sitting on a bench. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? Fan mail delivery. You give her the gift. The fan mail? From a stylish lady? Okay. Oh, it's from one of my classmates? Oh, that's from, a scary classmate of mine. Or at least, I thought she was scary. She has a very intense look, you know. But she's gifting me a bow she made. She thought it would fit me well, and she says... Suddenly Mirabelle starts tearing up. She's such a nice person. I'm so glad that... Anyway, look at this bow. Isn't it pretty? She's crying, but she must not want you to mention it. You look at the bow. It's a very bright shade, and seems to sparkle in the light. It would probably fit Mirabelle very well. It looks wonderful. It does. You got the stylish bow. Mirabelle keeps it safe. So, right now she has the big bow equipped. Cute, massive, makes one easy to pick out of a crowd. Boosts defense. The stylish bow, made by a fellow classmate with love, boosts attack speed, recovers 2% HP every turn. That seems pretty good. Like, sure we lose 9 defense, but increased attack speed is, like, really good. Most enemies will get an attack in before we get any attacks in. So, this is good to have. And 2% HP regen. Like, it's not much, but it's still, like, still seems pretty good to me. Also, I never equipped the shiny rapier. There's a rapier made for battle and big stitches, protected by sharpness. The shiny rapier, a graceful weapon made stronger with the Housemaiden's will. I genuinely don't remember which one was the one from the forge, from the blacksmith. Like, I don't remember which one was from that room. But we just decreased defense, so I think it's safe to, like, plus this only increases attack by 2. I think this one is better if we're going with the stylish bow. Let's get the friendship drawing again. The amazing artist is here. It's Mirabelle. It's Mirabelle. The kid beams at you. They shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's you. It's me. You'd like to get that drawing again. Can you draw me something I can take with me? Kid looks at you for a moment, then gets to work. It's you and your allies. It's me and my friends. The kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. You put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. The kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. We'll get the flower again. Flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Talk to Bonnie again. Bonnie.
Hey, friend.
Oh boy.
What do you want?
Nothing.
See you at the clock tower.
Then, back over here. We can talk to Isabeau again, but first I'm going to give the flower to Odile. Flower for you. For me? Where did that come from? Well, nonetheless, thank you, Siffrin. It's not like you to be so thoughtful, so I'll definitely keep it as proof. Proof of what? Well, anyway, she seems happy. And now, I'm going to be talking to Isabeau, and then, talk to Isabeau first. Isa! Sif! Isa! Sif! Issa! Sif! Issa! Okay, that's it. I'm ending this bit. Aw, boo. That's how it has to be, Sifrin. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Joke time. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Ha ha ha! Yeah! Yeah! Yes! You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. What's up with the hand? Ha! That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree. But do you want to talk before I go? I don't think I've ever asked if anything weird happened outside of Loop 1. Like, I've asked it on Loop 1 before, like, obviously, but... The tree felt a little weird earlier, so I thought something was wrong. But it passed, so I guess it's fine. Oh, I know what's wrong with it. Oh? What's wrong with it? It has a parasite. Parasite? What kind? The shiny, annoying kind. So a firefly has taken over the tree. You nod. That is weird. It sure is. Okay. I'll be going now, so I'll see you at the clock tower later. Aw, you did come and see me. Was it because you felt sorry for me all alone under this big tree? That's so sweet, Stardust. You're regretting it now. Aw, Stardust, I can tell you're starting to like me. It's okay, just admit it. I won't judge. It's not weird. Ugh. Tee. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Questions. What should I do next? What should you do? Well, big rock trap again, huh? That's what happens when you don't look hard enough, Stardust. Ugh. Hard to see things with one eye. Yeah, I know. You'll miss things no matter what, especially with your sight reduced. You shouldn't feel bad. You can loop back and look everywhere again, after all. That was a surprisingly nice thing to say. I'm always nice, Stardust. And yes, you came to see Loop, but it's gonna be a pain to go back to floor 2. Not really. You could always loop back, Stardust. So, find an easy way to die somewhere in Dormont. There's an easy loop back spot somewhere. I wonder if you can find it. Anything else? Questions. Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Hold up, me, I want to chat. Say, you've been carrying that silver coin for a while, haven't you? The one in your pockets, I mean. For a few weeks, yes. I don't know. I'm mentioning it because it is just so weird for it to be the only thing you had in your pockets. Only a silver coin. What's the deal with it, I wonder? It's just a coin. Is that so? It is so. Just like to twirl it, flip it, or interact with it every once in a while. Uh-huh. So it's not secretly made of gold, or it doesn't have anything hidden inside like a secret box. Or it doesn't even open some secret door if you press on it real hard? No, but pretty pathetic to be carrying it around with you this whole time, though. Questions. I had a question about... There's this book fan. Ah, that man living in the house full of books. He seems to be really into that book series your housemaiden likes. The Cursing of Chateau Castle, right? Didn't that last issue come out right as the King's Curse started freezing Vogard in time? First time chatter Foxy to Fux to hi, a few things to preface while I'm here. Go by Ruby. The name I currently have is for a practical joke with a friend. We swapped profiles. Hello, Ruby. Welcome to the stream. Might be hard to find. Find any issues, you should remember the issue number and tell him. Maybe you might end up finding the very last one. Hello. We are in Act 2 of In Stars and Time, and talking to Loop for a bit before we loop back to floor 2. Mira has a fan, and you gave that fan's gift to your housemaiden. That was sweet. That was nice. Makes my heart grow warm. You got a pretty bow for your housemaiden too. It's too bad you shouldn't give that gift to your housemaiden again. Can't give her something she already owns, huh? And that's the end of this quest. Good job, Stardust. Should I check everything again? You mean, should you check the same barrels, the same closets, the same objects on tables every loop? I mean, you can, but you know things won't change, right? If you really want to get a certain item again, or listen to your friends repeat something funny, you should. I personally would only check one or two or three things every loop and ignore the rest. It will just make you crazy to expect something to change when nothing will. All that might change is your reaction to it. How come I can see where the keys are? What? You can? How can that be? Is it thanks to you? Maybe. I figured you'd have other things to worry about than where a stupid key is. No need to thank me. Nah, nothing. Accidentally pressed the wrong dialogue option. Right. Okay. Now, press nothing again. See you later, Stardust. They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. So yeah, now that we've talked to everyone in Dormont, we could go all the way through floor 1 again, and it might be a little easier now that everyone's level 46 at, well, not yet, but they're level 45, almost level 46 at the start of floor 1. But there's actually an easier way back if you interact with this banana peel. Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? But wait, instead of a banana peel, could it be a plantain peel? Whatever, plantains are just bananas that taste bad. This is a banana peel to you, now and forevermore. A step closer? Not yet, because I remembered that I wanted to go fishing this loop. You do not step closer to the dangerous forbidden fruit. Hee, I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Alright, fishing time. You didn't catch anything. Really? Well, not like that was surprising. Hee. So, I don't think that you can catch anything from fishing, but might as well check, like... Anyways, the banana peel lays here menacingly. Step closer? Yep. You decide to step closer. Here we go. You slipped on a banana peel. Loop forward to floor 2. If the game will let me. Use 10. Yeah, it's 5 per floor. So use 10 to loop forwards to floor 2. Truly a dangerous forbidden fruit. But since death seems to be the easiest way to loop, this banana peel might come in useful sometime. Are you ready? I'm ready. Alright, let's go. Okay. As you can see, everyone is still level 47 because we saved before we left. Like, normally they would have been level 46, but because we saved before we went back to Dormont, so... Also, Siffrin is level 48 because Siffrin never goes back in levels after looping, because... yeah. But I'll cast Rock 3, and then Isabeau should just be able to attack. Or not. Okay. Bonnie yells encouragement everyone's way, and deals the final blow. 300 more experience. Did not mean to press X. I keep doing that by accident. Going this way for more experience. I know that it's rock type, but I was honestly because it's rock type, I was expecting it to attack Siffrin or Mirabelle. Might give Odile another turn. Or a turn, I guess. Cast Paper 3. Breathe in and out. 300 experience received. This one's a paper type, so Jolly Round Rondo. Buy one, get one 3 in hopes of a critical hit. Give a turn to Odile. Then Scissors 3. Breathe in and out. 300 experience received. Isabeau is now level 48. Odile is now level 48. Alright. Continue up here.
Oh, it's the head housemaiden's office. Someone like her definitely has some good stuff, right? Like keys, like snacks.
Like information. Let's look around. The head housemaiden's massive desk drawer. Mirabelle said the key should be in the drawer. Start looking for the key. So, this is the office of the head housemaiden of the House of Dormont. She's wonderful. She manages the house and makes sure everyone is happy and fulfilled. She organizes a lot of events, too. She's also a great crafter. She always creates wonderful items that makes everyone's lives easier. She taught me so much. Most of the craft skills I know, I learned from her.
She was the one, wasn't she? The one who was supposed to...
Yes, she's the one who was supposed to defeat the king. But the king was too strong and attacked out of nowhere. And now, I don't know what happened to her. When I fled the house, the king might have already...
Don't worry, Mira. If she's that strong, I'm sure we'll find her safe and sound eventually.
Yeah, positive. I have to stay positive.
Oh, stars. There was a key hidden in it there. It was taped to the underside so you missed it before. You blinding idiot.
You found the rock key. Keychain dangling from it is shaped like a hand in the rock position. How fitting. Put the key in your pocket. You now know where the rock key is located.
There was nothing important in there, right? So this is fine?
What a waste of time. At least we didn't get squashed, though.
Not one of these again. Anxiety ticks.
Boost all of our attack. Slow it down. Then give Odile another turn. Paper 3. Bonnie yells encouragement everyone's way. That's its second tick. Artsy Silent Burst. Make up the time. Lower its attack just in case. Attack myself. Okay, it's... Don't have any paper attacks to do right now. So, what do I have in my pockets? Nothing that we don't already have. So I'll guard. Give Odile another turn. Paper 3 is still on cooldown. Okay, good. 700 experience received. All of that for 700 experience. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Someone frozen in time. Oh, this is... I don't know. I've seen them around sometimes. I think they're someone's partner.
Someone's bonded partner, even. Look at their earrings. Aren't they bonding earrings?
You look at them. Their left ear has a beautiful dark dangling earring, and the right ear a simple transparent one. Are those bonding earrings? You're not familiar with what that is.
The earrings have different but complementary designs. How romantic.
I wonder which half is theirs. I feel like the clear one represents them better, so maybe that's the one their partner made.
Do you think we'll see their partner somewhere in the house?
Yes, they might have been looking for each other when the king attacked. If we managed to beat the king, they'd get back to normal and look for their partner.
They'd start running, trying to find them.
Flower petals in their wake.
And then they'd see each other from across a hallway, eyes locking.
They'd take one step forward, hesitantly, wondering if this is real.
And then
they'd trip on a brick and break their nose.
And their partner, seeing the blood, would faint in horror.
And they'd feel so bad they made their partners faint, they would exile themselves in shame.
Ah, yes. How romantic. It's not.
Stop crushing our dreams.
What's a bonding earring? I suppose it's not very important, but... Okay, good. It's not the exploding one. That's really my only concern. I just don't like dealing with the exploding one. Right. Give Odile a turn to use Rock 3. Then Isabeau gets a turn. You smash. You breathe in and out. 300 experience received. A library. The bookcase is filled with theater scripts. You gently touch the back of a Vogardian comedy you remember liking.
Aw, don't worry, Sif. You'll be able to see some plays soon.
So there's something I've always wondered.
What is it, Bonnie?
Well, you know that stage play Frim brought us to before we got the last orb to open the house? In it, the main characters, the two men kissed on the mouth, right?
Ah! Oh, gems.
Shush, I wanted to hear this.
And so, when people kiss on the mouth in plays, they don't really kiss, right? They have some transparent paper in between so their lips don't touch, right?
What?
What? Uh-huh. What?
Yeah, Bonnie, they definitely have paper in between.
Huh. Yeah, I knew it. No one would ever kiss someone on the mouth in a play. Not in front of everyone.
Not in front of everyone.
Oh, that's really good. Boniface, this is why you're my favorite.
Woohoo!
The bookcase is filled with various novels. How to Not Make a Fool of Yourself, A Journey, Tick, Soul Emperor 4, The Solmpering, and The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issues 40 to 48. Issue 48? You should remember this number. Someone frozen in time. That's the librarian.
Were they a good one, Mira?
Oh, yes. They always had good recommendations if you're looking for something. And they have a sixth sense for knowing exactly what kind of book you'd like to read at any given time. They're the one who recommended The Cursing of Chateau Castle to me. And, well, to everyone else in the house. Oh, that book series you're a fan of. Yes, I'm incredibly thankful to them for that. Uh-huh. It's a good series, Madame Odile. Uh-huh. I'll make you read it one day, Madame Odile. Uh-huh. Try to convince the others instead.
It has romance, right?
Yes.
Sold.
A list of books that have been checked out of the library.
Odile is looking intently at the list. A pile of lists of books that have been checked out of the library. Odile's looking intensely at the list. A book that seems a little too heavy for the table it's on. This book is massive.
It's called The Complete History of Fishing. Odile takes the book with 2 hands and hits the table with it.
Do that again. Please. Crab, yeah.
Indeed. I'll take this one. Odile got the heavy book. She puts it in her pocket to equip later.
A fishing book. Fishing all?
It's called... How do I pronounce... Ichthyology, I think? Pronounced... like... That's how I think it would be pronounced. It's called ichthyology, and I am not studying it.
Boo!
An empty table. Some vials. Sweet tonics. Give them to Bonnie. There's a crumpled poem on the ground. You pick it up. You got the crumpled poem. You put the poem in your pocket along with your souvenirs. I genuinely don't remember the crumpled poem. You were there all along, but still you return home. You're not sure you like this poem, for reasons you don't dare think about. The bookcase is filled with notebooks of all shapes and sizes. They look kind of out of place here. You point at them and look at Mirabelle. Oh, they're diaries, Siffrin. Diaries? In a library?
Oh yeah, you guys do that in Dormont too. It's popular in Jovant as well. So, you know how our belief encourages change, right? Sometimes, when people change, they might not feel any attachment to the people they were before. Or they might want any trace of who they were to just disappear from their sight. And so some houses let it widely known that you can give away items that remind you too much of who you were, like diaries.
But those items, aren't they given away to be disposed of? Most items are, but diaries in particular are usually kept by the houses. It's common knowledge, though. I personally find it weird. Even if I changed that much, I wouldn't want people to read my thoughts.
It's more of a gesture, right? Letting go of your past self. Names and any obvious signifiers are erased by the house anyway. But mostly, it's about history. Isn't it fun to be able to pick up a diary written by someone a very long time ago? See big historical events from their perspective? More than giving away a part of who you were, I think a lot of people actually give their diaries away, so it's like, look, Mom, I wrote a book that's in a library.
Ha! I can understand that, then. Huh. The idea of anyone reading your deepest thoughts, even years in the future, completely removed from you. Gross. Again, Vogard is weird. But also you love drama, so you happily pick the gaudiest, sparkliest diary you see. Oh, this one looks fairly recent. We could read a little bit, like a tiny bit. We do not have time, is what I would usually say, but I'd also love to think about boring, mundane, everyday problems for a bit.
Dear diary, save us from thinking about our problems.
Belle, pick a page.
1 page, and then we're going. I'm reading again? Okay. Everyone huddles around her. Mirabelle takes a deep breath and opens it straight in the middle. Okay. Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Ugh. Also, Dad noticed no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday, and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick my friends into saying it tomorrow. The rest is just doodles of a little girl laughing uproariously. Ah, the island north of Vogard. I remember when it happened. Well, remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. An entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it?
I think my village was really close to it. My sister said it was all everyone could talk about for weeks.
That's so frightening. I'm glad that whatever happened, she didn't get caught up in it.
Oh, yeah. Still, that country's name. What was its name again?
Oh, I think it was something like
Don't say it!
crab.
Huh. What an interesting diary entry. The bookcase is filled with books about the House of Change. So, the House of Change is the name of the belief, but the house is the name of the place.
And there's more than one house in Vogard.
And a house is where people live.
Such a confusing language.
No, it's not so bad. It makes sense.
If you'd like to know more about the House of Change, yes, recommend me a book, but let's be quick about it. Okay, yes, alright, I think you should try this one, The Life-Changing Magic of Changing Yourself. This one is a little abstract, but it is all about our beliefs and the Change God. Living while striving for change within ourselves, while keeping our ever-changing God in our thoughts. This book explains pretty well the belief that a lot of the people of Vogar live by. Interesting that you only have one deity. Easy to keep track of, I suppose.
Oh yeah, what do you have in Kabu then?
We have gods, spirits, expressions. The nuance gets a little lost in Vogardian. Expressions for everything.
So how many expressions do you have then? A dozen?
A few thousand.
Huh.
What?
So many.
Do you have to keep track of all of them? Of course not. You only have to pray to the ones you need. So for me, the expression of search, the expression of writing, the expression of creator craft, and lately, the expressions of battle and victory, I suppose.
Cool.
That's pretty neat.
I hope the expressions and the change God bless us in our journey. The bookcase is filled with random books, from novels to picture books to massive research essays. You see this side of the bookcase shine brightly. There must be a key somewhere. Maybe inside one of the books? Which book should you examine? Steppy Steppy Cooking. You open the book. No key. The book falls open on a recipe for some kind of Kabuan dumplings.
Dumplings.
Those are called gyozas, Boniface.
Gyozas. How do you make them?
Please stop screaming.
Sorry. How do you make them?
Bonnie looks intently at the recipe.
Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's crabbing easy.
Our tiny little adorable chef's at it again.
What? Oh, sorry. We can go. I can look at it later.
No, it's fine. You might as well look at it now.
Okay. My sister, she...
What about your sister, Bonnie?
It doesn't matter. Can we go now?
You look all sadly at Bonnie and try to keep moving. Random books. Which one? Running from your problems. You open the book. No key. This book seems to be about how to get a better running posture and better endurance.
Madame Odile could use this book, huh?
What does that mean?
Just that you're not very fast, is all.
And you get tired easily, too. Maybe if you kids could stop running everywhere you go. Sifrit. You quickly look away from her glare.
It's okay, Dial. I can teach you how to run good.
Yes, madame. Take lessons from the kid who puts their arms straight behind them while running. I want to see you do it.
It is a very interesting way to run, Bonnie. But why?
Another kid in Bambooch said running like that was aeronomic.
Aeronomic? I don't know that word.
Me neither. What's it mean?
It means the wind doesn't matter and I can go fast. It's aeronomic.
Ah, do you mean ergonomic?
Do I?
I hope not. That's not how you use that word.
It's not?
Nope.
But running like that makes me faster. Does it? It does.
Okay,
So Dial should run like this too.
I'd rather not.
Aww.
Bookcase is filled with random books. Which book? What about Effort, the Key to Meaningful Change? You open the book. Yep. Inside the book titled Effort, the Key to Meaningful Change, there's a key. Pretty on the nose. Found the paper key. Keychain dangling from it is shaped like a hand in the paper position. Put the key in your pocket. Now know where the paper key is located. Also, I believe we got a book for Odile to equip. Currently, she has the dense book, an incredibly dense book of spells. Or maybe it's a fairy tale book. Switching to the heavy book, if you can knock someone out with it, it's a weapon. Boosts attack, but +1 cooldown on all craft skills. Okay, for only 12 attack, I'm not sure that's worth it. Like, if it was for more than 12, like, maybe I'd consider it useful, but for only 12, it seems like it's just not worth the cooldown cost. Either way, we can proceed back down to the door that we couldn't open before. Another one of these. I swear, the most annoying enemy in the game. Alright, buff attack. Then slow it down. I'm just now realizing that I don't have to do it that way. Like, I might have a better idea for next time. Lonnie yells encouragements everyone's way. It ticks again. Artsy silent burst. Make up the time. Debuff the enemy. Then attack. Nobody's hurt, so use pepper juice because Odile's attack buff has run out. Then give Odile another turn. Bonnie missed. And then give Odile a final turn to use paper 3. Breathe in and out. 700 experience received. Mirabelle is now level 48. You see, these enemies don't have nearly as much, like, they're not nearly as hard to deal with. Like, you use Jolly Round Rondo, you use Knife to meet you, and then you attack with Isabeau, and you're done. Like, I know that it's 300 experience enemy versus 300 experience enemy versus 700 experience enemy. I know that much, but still it feels like a huge gap. Like, well, this gives me another chance to test out my theory. If I use Pretty Buffy Friend, then make up the time, then I'll actually give Mirabelle a turn to use Artsy Silent Burst. That's its second tick. I should have given the turn to Odile. Alright, now I give Odile a turn again. Use paper 3. Okay, that went better than I was expecting. Still, if I never see one of those again, it'll be too soon. Okay, this is a little frustrating, but I feel like that's completely overshadowed by how funny it is. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not looking forward to fighting this thing, but at the same time, like, oh, that was the wrong thing. Make up the time. Then give Odile a turn. Slow 4. Okay, so either way, I did not press that. Either way, it would be like, either way it gets in its second tick before anyone else can do anything. Alright. Paper 3 again. Got a critical hit, that's what we need. Debuff the enemy. Is anyone hurt? Yeah, Sifrin's hurt, so that is not what I clicked on. Okay. Just guard, I guess. Alright. Give Odile another turn. Okay. We won. Right, artsy silent burst. Let's do turn it up. Give a turn to Odile. Paper 3. You breathe in and out. 300 experience. Okay, I should probably use Super Sparkle Heal here. Then use Artsy Silent Burst. Give a turn to Odile. Paper 3. I guess that was a bit of overkill. Could have just done a normal attack. Alright, another encounter here. Jolly Round Rondo. And then Knife to Meet You, because that should get it. Breathe in and out. 300 experience received. What was in here again? Ah, right, the classroom. Go for the super sweet tonic. And then that's all we need from the classroom right now. These two, we haven't seen these two in a while. Alright. Artsy Silent Burst. Then let's use Turn It Up. Give a turn to Odile. Paper 3. Alright. Give a turn to Odile again. Another Paper 3. That's not good, or at least it wouldn't be good. But Mirabelle is next, and she has lovely moving cure, so Knife to Meet You. And then what was up here? Ah, this is the weird sadness again. Yeah, and that's another way of confirming it. It dealt damage to Isabeau, who resists scissors, so of course it would be a scissors type. Pretty buffy friend to increase attack. Then give Odile a turn. Rock 3. Then smash. Good thing Bonnie ran in with snacks, but still gonna need to use Super Sparkle Cure. Then make up the time. Use Kaboom. Slow 4. Okay, we're not getting the jackpot attack. Alright, breathe in and out. 1,100 experience received. Got a star crest. Be careful about where we use this one. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door.
Two rows of tears, but only one crest.
So we have to decide which way to go, huh? Why don't we?
I vote this way.
Why this way?
Manly man's intuition.
Ah, that's stupid. You're stupid. I vote this way.
Why this way?
Smart kid's intuition. And also it's the way Za didn't choose, so...
I'm with the kid. It's been a while since we teamed up, hasn't it?
Yeah. We're the, opposite sides of the Age Spectre allies.
It was opposite sides of the Age Spectrum Alliance, but I understand there's big words in there.
Opposite sides of the Age Spectrum Alliance.
Aw. Mirabelle, my friend, my sister from another mother. Please.
No, Belle's with us.
I'm with Isabeau.
Yes, Belle and Beau, Beauty Alliance.
Beauty Alliance.
Huh, what kind of name is that? Do you guys spend the day looking pretty?
How dare you?
Also, yes, just look at us.
Isabeau strikes a pose, and Mirabelle follows suit a beat later. They both look striking.
Ew.
We have all chosen a side, so that only leaves... Oh no. Siffrin. You're the tiebreaker.
But you hate being the tiebreaker.
Can't we just get along? No, they insulted the Beauty Alliance. All that's left is war.
Whoa.
Unless you bring peace to the alliances by choosing a side.
You're the only one that can bring peace to this land. And, age before beauty or beauty before age? Let's go with beauty before age.
Yes!
We will not forget such a terrible slight, Siffrin.
We will not forget. We will not forgive. May you eat only potatoes for the rest of your life.
May your house fall down on your horrified face.
Yeah, what she said.
We're kidding, Sifrin. Don't look so distraught.
I'm not kidding. I'll put potatoes in Friend's pockets.
Shh, don't tell them. I'll help you later. You assume a guarding stance. Bonnie immediately assumes an attacking stance. All right, kids, let's use this crest then, shall we? Let's go! And there's a sadness down here. Super Sparkle heal on Odile because she was low on health. Then give Odile a turn. Rock 3. And then smash. Breathe in and out. 300 experience. Sifrin is now level 49. Someone frozen in time. Oh, him.
Oh?
Oh? Please tell us more.
No, that's, sorry, I mean, this man is another housemate and he's a scholar. He's working really hard on a project.
Boring. Why don't you like him?
Was he mean to you?
Should we do something to him?
Please don't. He is a human man that exists.
Okay, listen. I think he stole one of my priceless issues of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Oh no!
A thief.
No! Forget I said that. I have no concrete proof. But my issue disappeared shortly after he came to my dorm room to ask me something. That's all.
A thief. A thief.
You look through his pockets. There's a book inside. The title reads The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue number 3. You wave it around. Well, what do we have here?
So I was right. This horrible thief.
Mirabelle got back her priceless copy of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. She angrily stuffs it in her pocket. Victory!
It's back.
It is. It is. Got out of voice there. It is. Sorry for bad-mouthing him while he's frozen in time. He's a very talented scholar also. This was fun, Mirabelle. You should show your ruthless side more often.
No.
A book about traps and how they work. Some of the pages are bookmarked. Does it say anything about the traps you've seen so far? Traps. One of the bookmarks is labeled Death Corridor. This is where you first died, but you're still not sure why the trap activated when it did. You read the page. The type of trap in the Death Corridor is apparently called... If you feel it safe, it activates a trap. Whoa, Sif, that's one hell of a disgusted face you're pulling. Some very big rocks. 2 of them seem to be missing. Could they be for various traps in the house? It's a barrel. It's full of water. There's something on the counter. You found the scissors key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a hand in the scissors position. You put the key in your pocket. You now know where the scissors key is located. So, rock, paper, scissors. Just good old basic rock, paper, scissors.
Makes sense. You all nod. It makes sense. Some carving wood. Looks like someone liked to carve during their break. You wonder where your own carving tools went. A chair, but there's only one, so it'd be rude to sit down. Some notes on safety. Beware of rock. Simple, to the point. Not much else to say about it, I guess. Okay. Should heal Isabeau because... Actually, no, I should artsy silent burst. Actually, this attack, this fight is also one that takes a while, so I'll use Pretty Buffy Friend. Then turn it up so that Mirabelle can use, like, now that she's got the Turn It Up buff and the Pretty Buffy Friend buff. And it got a critical hit, so perfect first two turns. Then I give a turn to Sifrin and use Knife to meet you. It's also critical. Breathe in, breathe out. 500 experience. Isabeau is now level 49 and learned the craft skill Break. Odile's now level 49 and learned the craft skill Paper Alpha 5. Isabeau just learned a new skill.
I've gotten stronger.
Got the memory of Break. You always remember this. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use Break as a skill, even if he isn't at level 49. Break is a skill that lowers one enemy's defense. Odile just learned a new skill. I finally figured it out. You got the memory of Paper Alpha 5. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your researcher will be able to use Paper Alpha 5 as a skill, even if she isn't at level 49. Paper Alpha 5 is a skill that deals big paper damage to one enemy. So a couple of useful skills there. The door's locked tight. It's locked by one of those weird word locks. Say change. Say the word change aloud. Nothing happens. Worth a try. Alright. Head over here. I mean, what even is there to say at this point? I've already said, like, multiple times how much I find these specific enemies annoying. Like, I'd just be repeating myself at this point. Odile gets her turn soon, so I'll use Break to lower this enemy's defense. Bonnie yells encouragement, so now we get increased defense. Slow 4. I did not do this well. Okay. Time juice. Make up the time. Well, no, we just got. So, defend, I guess. Give a turn to Odile. Paper Alpha 5. That could have gone a lot better if I had remembered my strategy for dealing with those. Fortunately, I get a chance to do it all again. How amazing is that? Alright, buff attack. Turn it up. Wait, no, that's... Make up the time. That's what I wanted to hear. Then give a turn to Odile. Slow 4. Bonnie runs in with snacks. That's good. It ticks again. Artsy Silent Burst. Turn it up, Odile. Paper Alpha 5. And that time it was critical. 700 experience received. So glad that we finished floor 2, or will be finished with floor 2 today, because that means that I won't have to deal with any of them for a while. Like, pretty happy about that. Of course, that relies on me actually getting out of floor 2. Rock 3. Breathe in and out. 300 experience received. I was wondering if the music was going to stay gone. Thankfully it didn't. Go down here. Everyone was healed. Craft skills and experience have been recorded. Save progress. Okay, took a while, but... Oh, loop 4. I forgot to update the loop counter. Okay. And then we're also going to save at this save point. Because if we loop back to floor 2 with all doors unlocked, then this save point is where we will loop back to. The gate is locked. You have the key, but you just noticed there's a note stuck to the gate. The key is located in the trap building room.
The king is leaving notes now?
He must be forgetful. What an idiot.
Hey, it happens. We have our own little forgetful one with us, don't we? Everyone looks at you. You pout. It's okay, Sifrin. We'll remember things for you. You have many other talents, I'm sure.
Not sure it helps, Mira.
Why didn't we check the gate, though? Maybe we could have found the key faster.
What's done is done.
What's done is done.
Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Strong sadnesses again.
We'll be fine.
Let's go, go, go.
Two sadnesses. Get ready, everyone. Okay, so one is rock type, the other is paper type. I think our best bet here is focusing on the paper type because we have 3 people that can do scissors type moves. Jolly Round Rondo into Knife to meet you. That is the wrong one. And give a turn back to Sifrin to attack the right one this time. Or just attack everyone. Okay, tried to freeze Mirabelle in time, but she's immune. Scissors 3. You feel weaker. No, we don't. Pretty buffy friend. To cancel it out and also boost our attack. And it's nice to meet you as well. Everyone unleashed a scissors attack. The short-haired one is doing something.
Oh, crab!
It killed the other one?
And healed itself in the process. Yeah, that's the gimmick of this fight. If you attack the paper one fully, like, if you fully focus on the paper one, then it'll kill the rock one for you and heal itself to half health. If you focus on the rock one, it'll sacrifice itself to heal the paper one. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So, we're going to... We've got our attack buffed and their attack nerfed. So Scissors' attacks should be really strong now. Bonnie whacks the enemy. Got a special deal for you. Buy one, get one free. Alright, couple of critical hits there. Slow it down. Lower its attack, although I don't think it's going to get a turn. Jolly round rondo. And there we go. That's the second boss defeated and 7,000 experience received. Siffrin is now level 50. Mirabelle is now level 49. Isabeau is now level 50. Odile is now level 50. We won!
Alright, one last floor to go.
This room feels safe too, doesn't it?
Break time?
Maybe not. We might still have a lot to. What was that?
It was my tummy, sorry.
That was so loud.
How hungry are you for it to be this loud?
I don't get this swole by skipping meals.
Anyway, let's take a break for now.
Bon, how much longer until the snacks are done?
5 minutes.
Okay, take your time. Hey everyone, hey. So, we haven't brought it up yet, so, I have a question.
A secret adult conversation for adults, no kids allowed? Do you not want Boniface to hear?
Yeah, if we're sure they won't hear, then yeah.
Say at normal volume. Bonnie is the cutest.
They sure are.
You give a thumbs up.
Good. Okay, so, if any of you bites the dust, what should we do with your body?
What? Yikes.
I'm sorry to ask. I know it's not the best moment, but most of us have different beliefs, don't we? So, well, in case, change forbid, one of us dies today, and the others are able to honor your body, how should we do it? Like, Madame Odile, is there a Kabuan way, or...
No, it's a valid concern. Well, in Kabu, you'd burn the body and take the ashes to a gem maker to transform them into a diamond. But that won't be easily feasible, will it? You'd change into a diamond?
Hardcore.
But if that's not doable, you can donate my body to any house in Vogard. If Vogard is saved, I'm sure they'd have use for the body of a warrior, a savior. Well, the House of Change recommends burying your body under a tree, so our body can nurture the nature around it. Be part of change and all that. Is it the same for you, Isabeau?
I mean, I'd be dead, right? So I don't really care that much about later. And for, well, Bonnie, what should...
We won't allow Bonnie to die over our dead bodies. Even if we're about to die, there are ways to use craft to make sure Bonnie will survive.
So, no matter what...
You all nod. That's something you all agree with. What about you, Siffrin? Will there even be a time this will apply to you? You won't die for good, so it doesn't matter. But... Throw my ashes to the sky. Oh, this is new to me. Is it perhaps common where you come from? Maybe? Sorry for asking.
Hey, are you done talking? Because it's snacks time, baby.
Oh, it's a serious business snacks time. I'm listening.
Snack times are always serious business, dummy. Today I have, some madeleines,
Madeleines, thank you for making some, Boniface.
I also have some pineapple slices. They have some sugar on them.
Just plain pineapple slices?
With sugar. And pineapple's good, you know.
It is, it's just not very exciting is all.
Exciting? You want exciting? Then eat this. Fish head.
Fish head?
Fish head?
Why a fish head?
Fish heads are yummy and the textures are different and good.
Are they?
They are.
Okay.
So which snack do you guys want?
You'd like... You know, I think Loop said something about pineapples. It's just... The thing is, I can't quite remember. But I'll try one fish head.
There you go.
Bonnie hands you the fish head.
I have another if someone wants one.
I'll try it. I'm curious. Do I eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
But like, not the eyes, right?
No, you can eat the eyes too. They're the best part.
Isabeau hesitantly takes a bite.
Oh, it's alright actually.
Uh-huh.
You eat yours. Yummy. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. Bonnie seems to be thinking hard about something. We'll save your sister, Bonnie.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, I know.
Mirabelle is biting her nails. You point to them. Nails.
Oh. Thanks, Sifrin.
She should wear gloves like you do. We're gonna be okay.
I hope so.
Might even say, huh?
Oh no.
We're gonna nail it.
I won't let you win.
You almost did, though.
Hey, Sif. You know you look like a hamster when you eat?
You do? No, I don't.
I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you do. Your cheeks get all big and round, like a cute hamster.
Isabeau,
Yeah?
stop being cheeky.
Ha!
We could die today, huh? Oh well, I've had a good life. You won't die today, Odile. Oh, is that so? I won't let you. You can prevent it, after all. Keep that sort of speech for the younger ones. I'm sure Isabeau will love it. Go away now. I need my alone time. You leave Odile alone.
Yeah.
Isabeau eats a whole cookie at once and makes a hamster face. You stick your tongue out.
I'm still mad. Your pun was too easy. It was bad.
You laugh. She wouldn't be this mad if it didn't get to her. You reach towards the light. Everyone was healed. Your allies' craft skills and experience have been recorded for this location. We're going to save progress. And that is where we are going to be ending for today. Something that I didn't quite call attention to this stream is that I actually changed the background here. Usually it's got color, but because In Stars and Time is monochrome, it felt fitting, you know? It felt like something that should be done. Anyways, this is where I'm going to be wrapping up for today. I appreciate all of you for joining me today, even if you couldn't be here to the end. And you're still very much appreciated. and I'd like to wish you all a great day and a wonderful night. And please, take care.